Done him all ends up.
Now the early wicket will get all. Game goes on. Nicely timed. You don't need to smash the ball to the boundary every time. Sometimes ease and grace will do it.
Done him all ends up.
Now the early wicket will get all the fielders buzzing.
Let's take a look at that in. They were diving for cover and stand there.
The straight drive is his favourite stroke. We know that, they should know that, and it shows.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
He is so strong through the covers, strong and so precise too.
That over helped the run rate somewhat.
The batsman will have to reassess the field now that those fielding restrictions have been lifted. Remember, 5 players can be outside the ring. That is massive.
Super shot, that. There's just one there.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
He picked that up beautifully. Well, that's found the gap in the field.
4 from the moment he hit it. There's a skill in that. Picking the gap is a skill.
That was still going up as it cleared the rope. Fielded by the man out long on. That's 2 more runs on the board. There it goes. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. That's gone high in the air. Stopped in the covers. I think he was easily back in the crease there. That takes him into double figures. That's through, all in.
Well, if you leave a straight ball, that's what you get. That's a terrible misjudgment. That's pretty good cricket. Well bowled and, in fairness, well played.
That has to be close. Nice work that by Boucher.
Fleet of foot and swift of hand. That is brilliant work by an outstanding wicketkeeper. Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
There was a no ball by Thomas. 4 byes to be added to the total.
You cannot afford to give the batting team gifts like that. 4 byes.
There it goes.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
What a marvellous shot. Ouch, that must have hurt. These runs will be signalled as leg byes. Umpires signalling that as leg byes.
Huge! That is huge!
Foolish running. That's simply throwing wickets away.
Well, that's just throwing wickets away. You cannot afford to throw wickets away. He was nowhere near making his ground.
Let's see the action replay of that. That was a no ball by Cullis. There's the umpire signal, no ball. The sweeper picks up. The crowd were brought to their feet by that shot.
He picked it up nicely, and it's got him 4 more.
There it goes. That's 2 more runs on the board.
Oh, he really laid into that delivery, 4 all the way.
There it goes. That brings up his half century. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just... Butta Dipanar is facing.
Edged and safe. Beautiful piece of batting that. Marvellous effort that. That was really well judged. It went a long way up.
They needed an early wicket, and they got one.
This was the end.
Taking guard is Jacques Cullis.
hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
What a wonderful stroke. By heaven, he looks in good shape out there.
It never looked like being a run there.
Well, it's a terrible run, and the picture shows it. He was miles out. The bowling side are now allowed more players outside the ring as the fielding restrictions have been lifted.
Cullis moves into double figures with those runs.
That was a superb cover drive. You know, that's one actually to replay and to show to the youngsters, because everything is right about that technically.
There it goes.
Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting. You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant! Facing now is Herschel Gibbs.
There it goes. They've turned that into two. That's good running. That is a top shot.
Yeah, that's a lovely example of the cover drive. I think the key is that the feet are in the right place, the hands have absolute control of the bat, and the follow-through, it's majestic. Don't even bother chasing that, that's away into the bleachers.
Gibbs facing. That's edged and out. Great catch. He got his hands in the right place, and somehow it's stuck. Rudolph is the new batsman. That's gone high in the air. That is one of the better catches you are ever likely to see. Cullis facing. Well, that was six as soon as he hit it.
Miles, he's hit it miles!
looked as if he was home to me. Cullis waiting at the striker's end.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
That's 50 for Cullis.
He's batted well today, good concentration and excellent technique.
That's good judgment, no need to play at that. That's been given as a wide. That's a big hit, it'll go all the way.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
That's cleared the rope. 6 runs.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Smashed that right out of the ground. We can have a look at that again.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
There it goes. Marvellous stuff. And there's a fielder under it.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch, and didn't he do well to cling on?
Hall is the next man in. Hall facing. That was sheer power.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far. Oh, they've got it. That sews it up. Victory today in this limited overs fixture. That's it from me. That's it from Richie too. We've had a splendid day here. We hope that you've enjoyed it. See you soon.